Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Ajake Meet Italy. My name is Ajake, A to the J to the L to the K to the E. Don't be surprised you're seeing me in the kitchen today. Yes, we are cooking. We are baking. And today is going to be a very interesting one. Today's cake is a special Italian cake. And before I go further, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so right now. Click on the notification button so that you get a notification when I drop a video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm begging. So today's cake is it's a very special cake. Let me not use kind. I don't know why it's kind of. I don't know where I got that from. Today's cake is a very special cake. My mother-in-law taught me how to make the cake, and ever since she taught me, I've been glued to that cake because it's very easy. I don't need to mix butter. I don't need to get a mixer and stuff. It's very easy. It's called Torta Sette Vasetti. It's called like the Torta Sette Vasetti. It's like a 7-recipe cake. And today I'll be taking you on a journey on how to make that cake. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. So welcome back. These are the reasons why this cake is called 7-recipe cake. Because what you need to make this cake is your yogurt, 3 eggs, lemon, your yeast, your sugar, your flour, and your oil. Just those things. If you now have inspiration, if you have things that God is telling you to put in it, like I don't know, some people can be very experimental, but for me today I'll be adding this to it. That's just what I'll be adding extra to it. But this is just a basic recipe you need to make this cake. It's as simple as that. You're asking me about the measurements, right? You're surprised there's no measuring scale, there's nothing here. Guess what we're going to use to measure this thing? This small yogurt cup is what we are going to use to measure our flour, our sugar, and other things. So let me take you on the journey. Just stay tuned. We have a lot to uncover. So you get the big bowl, you mix your egg. Just mix your eggs, dissolve them. Make sure you dissolve all the yolk and make it more liquid. So after dissolving your egg, you add 2 cups of the sugar. This cup, the sugar. You add 2 cups of it. Two cups of the sugar. Then you continue mixing. Continue mixing. Just to make sure that the sugar is well settled in the egg. Like. Then after which you will add your yogurt. This yogurt. You will add it into the sugar and the egg. Mix this. Then you add your oil. We have this oil, granite oil, it's the same thing. You add your oil, just 1 cup of this oil. 1. So I'll mix this, keep mixing so that it settles well. I don't know if you can see what it's looking like now. After mixing, I will grate my lemon. You all know what lemon is. Lemon is like a flavor. This is like a flavor. It gives flavor to the cake, and it's also a preservative to the cake. So I'm not slicing it. I'm not cutting it. I'm grating it into the cake. Like this. The back. The skin. I'm grating the skin into the cake. So I would mix the lemon I grated into it. Then I'll add my flour. Flour in Italian is called farina, and for cake we use farina 00. So I'll add my flour. The same measuring cup. I'll add my flour. 3 cups of flour. If your flour if it's a local kind of flour, please grate them before adding it, so that you can get the perfect result. You will not get that dough, so you grate them before adding. But for this kind of flour, it's grated already, so I don't need to grate. Okay. Oops. So after adding the flour, I had I'm trying to remember the English name. I'm beginning to forget my English names for it. My baking powder. Yes, I'm getting used to the Italian name now. I'll add my baking powder to it. See what I did now? If my husband was here, he would tell me, how can you cut a paper without using the scissors? You're supposed to use the scissors. But me as a Nigerian girl, you know the way we used to cut our accent. And I have time. So I'm going to mix them. I'm going to mix. At this point, I need to mix it well. You had so I'm mixing them. You can see what it's actually looking like now. You can actually turn at any angle that you're fine with. Because when I started learning cake, I was like, you have to turn in one side so that you don't. I don't get where that's coming. You have to turn only in one angle. I turn my cake at any angle. I'm convenient with. I don't turn like all those things. Is just format. So at this point, I'm going to turn so it can start heating up. I'm going to turn on my oven so it starts heating up. I put it at 160. So this is my pan. You can use any kind of pan you want to use, but I usually like this center thing. Or you can use a flat pan. It doesn't have to be this kind of pan precisely. But this is the pan I'm using, so I'm going to grease my pan. I already washed my pan anyway, so please always rinse your pan and do everything before you do all the bonbon. So wash your pan. Rinse them to be sure of any kind of bacteria and all. That's the only reason I have my butter here, just to grease my pan. After greasing my pan, I'm going to add a little bit of flour just to dust it. Though my pan is a non-stick pan, but I still always like to do this. Maybe it's the Nigerian in me. I don't always trust anything. So I always like to do this anyway. So my pan is a non-stick pan, but I still do this anytime I'm baking. I'm going to add this chocolate to my mixture. Oh, it's new actually. I thought I had one that I was already using. I never knew it's new. Bit of chocolate thing. If you have children that like chocolate, it's even good for people that have children that goes to school. Just bake this thing, keep it in the fridge. When they are going to school, you cut for them. Alele, bye, send them to school. So after that, I turn So I have my batter. What do they call this? What do English people call this? Is it batter mixture? I don't know what they call it anyway. But I have it in my pan. I just put a little more chocolate on it. It's your preference, but me, I like seeing the chocolate on it. I just make it go round. So my cake is ready to go into the oven. Please don't forget that I already turned on my oven about 10 minutes ago at 160 degree, so that it's already preheated. So now I'm going to put my cake into the oven. Then watch me put my cake in the oven. Oh, I don't know if this thing is going to simmer. So watch me put my cake in the oven. No. Oh Lord. Then reduce it to 150, please. Reduce it to 150. Reduce it to... So my cake is in the oven. I just put my cake in the oven. So reduce the heat to 150. Then time it to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So that is all about this 7 recipe cake. Torta Sette Vasetti. Torta. Because my hair in this country is always giving me problems. So that's all about the Torta Sette Vasetti. So let's wait after 30 minutes and see our results of the cake. So welcome back everyone. The cake is ready and let me show it to you. It's quite hot. It's hot. Oh. This is what it looks like. It's out of the oven and it's quite hot. So the cake is ready and I'm confused because I want to eat. I'm very hungry. So there's something I want to tell you that came across my mind. There's something I want to let you know that came to my mind. You guys might be confused, like, oh, we can't get this cup. This cup is quite popular in Nigeria and it's the same measurement. I'll do a practical example now by using the water. So this is the water in this cup and this is the water in this cup. It's actually almost the same thing. It's actually the same thing. It's not about almost the same thing. So if you can't get this cup, you can use this cup for your measurement. So you don't need to have a measuring scale before you can bake this cake. So I just finished. This cake is lovely. I just cut part of it. This cake is everything. It is the whole world. Now I'm cake. So please, you need to try it. Try it and drop a comment on how the result is and how the taste is and let me know. So I think this is where we're going to wrap for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I have a lot. Like, it's not just, this cake is just the tip of the iceberg. Iceberg. This cake is just the tip. What is coming back to back? It's not just learning, there's tourism, there's everything is coming back to back, cooking, everything is involved. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button so you know when I drop new videos. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for watching. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for taking our time to even watch me in the first place. So follow me on Instagram at ajake_meet_Italy and follow my Facebook page also at ajake_meet_Italy. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye. Ciao. Love you.